Investigate the catastrophic sinking of the MS Estonia, a Baltic Sea ferry that capsized in 1994, resulting in the loss of 852 lives. The MS Estonia was a cruise ferry that operated on the Baltic Sea from 1980 to 1994. On the 28th of September 1994, the ferry departed from Tallinn, Estonia, bound for Stockholm, Sweden, with 989 people on board. As the ferry navigated through a stormy night, a bow door failure allowed water to flood the car deck, causing the ship to capsize. The disaster resulted in the loss of 852 lives, making it one of the deadliest maritime accidents in recent history. Investigations revealed that a combination of design flaws, poor maintenance, and inadequate safety procedures contributed to the tragedy. Didrikson Zaharias was a pioneering athlete who excelled in multiple sports, including basketball, track and field, and golf. Didrikson Zaharias was a trailblazing athlete who competed in 18 different sports throughout her career. In 1932, she won 2 gold medals and 1 silver medal in track and field at the Los Angeles Olympics. Didrikson was a 3-time All-American in basketball, leading her team to the national championship in 1931. She won 43 professional golf tournaments, including 10 majors, and was a founding member of the LPGA. Didrikson was named the Associated Press Female Athlete of the Year 6 times, a record that stood for over 60 years. She was inducted into the National Track and Field Hall of Fame, the LPGA Hall of Fame, and the Naismith Memorial Basketball. Discover how the CMB's polarization patterns can reveal the universe's magnetic fields, galaxy clusters, and even the presence of new physics beyond the standard model. The cosmic microwave background, or CMB, is the oldest light in the universe, dating back 380,000 years. The CMB's polarization patterns are like a snapshot of the universe's magnetic fields at the time of recombination. These patterns can reveal the presence of galaxy clusters, which are the largest known structures in the universe. The CMB's polarization can also detect the gravitational lensing effect, which warps light around massive objects. Some CMB polarization patterns may be signs of new physics beyond the standard model, such as axions or neutrino properties. Vaccines have been a hot topic in recent years, but what's the real deal? The first vaccine was developed by Edward Jenner in 1796 for smallpox, saving countless lives. Vaccines work by introducing a harmless piece of a pathogen, triggering the body's immune response. The measles vaccine, introduced in 1963, has led to a 99% reduction in measles deaths worldwide. The concept of herd immunity relies on 95% vaccination rates to protect vulnerable populations. Vaccine development involves rigorous testing, with multiple phases and years of safety assessments. According to the CDC, vaccines have prevented millions of cases of infectious diseases, saving billions of dollars. Delve into India's border disputes with Nepal, Bhutan, and Pakistan in the Himalayas, including the Doklam Plateau standoff and the Kashmir region. India's Himalayan borders stretch over 4,000 kilometers, making them one of the longest in the world. The Doklam Plateau standoff in 2017 brought India and China to the brink of war over Bhutanese territory. Nepal claims 370 square kilometers of Indian territory, including the Lipulekh Pass, a strategic trade route. Pakistan controls 35% of the disputed Kashmir region, with India controlling 45% and China controlling 20%. The McMahon Line, established in 1914, forms the disputed border between India and China in the Himalayas. India's Himalayan disputes have resulted in several wars and skirmishes, including the 1962 Sino-Indian War and the Take a Journey Through the History of the Australian Accent, from its British roots to its modern-day distinctiveness. The Australian accent originated from British settlers in the 18th century, particularly from southeast England. In the 19th century, Australian gold rushes attracted immigrants from Ireland, Scotland, and China, influencing the accent. The early 20th century saw a rise in American cultural influence, introducing new words and pronunciations to the accent. Post-World War II, Australian soldiers returned from Britain, bringing back received pronunciation features that blended with the local accent. In the 1960s and 1,970 seconds, Australian nationalism led to a deliberate shift away from British pronunciation, embracing a unique identity. Dreaming about teeth falling out is a universal symbol, but what does it mean? Dreaming about teeth falling out is one of the most common recurring dreams, affecting up to 40% of people. This dream symbolizes anxiety, insecurity, and fear of being found out or judged by others. In some cultures, losing teeth in a dream means a family member or close friend is about to die. Lady Gaga has spoken publicly about her recurring teeth dreams, linking them to her struggles with anxiety and self-doubt. Teeth dreams can also represent transformation, growth, and a need to let go of the past to move forward. The ancient Greeks believed that dreams about teeth falling out signified a major life change or transition was coming. Discover how progressive overload, a training technique used by athletes like Ronnie Coleman and Phil Heath, can help you build muscle and increase strength by gradually increasing weight and reps. Progressive overload is a training technique used by top athletes to build muscle and increase strength. The concept is simple: gradually increase weight, reps, or sets over time to challenge your muscles. This technique triggers muscle growth by causing micro-tears that your body repairs with new muscle tissue. Progressive overload can be applied to any exercise, from squats and deadlifts to bicep curls and tricep extensions. Consistency is key. Aim to increase weight or reps by 2.5 to 5 pounds every 2 weeks for optimal results. Visit the abandoned town of Centralia, Pennsylvania, where a coal seam fire has been burning since 1962, causing toxic gases and smoke to permeate the air, and explore the remnants of a once thriving community. Centralia, Pennsylvania, was once a thriving coal mining town with over 1,000 residents. In 1962, a coal seam fire ignited beneath the town, releasing toxic gases and smoke into the air. Despite efforts to extinguish it, the fire continues to burn to this day, making Centralia uninhabitable. The fire has caused widespread damage, including sinkholes, subsidence, and contaminated water and soil. By the 1,980 seconds, most residents had abandoned their homes, and in 2002, the U.S. Postal Service revoked Centralia's zip code. In 2001, energy giant Enron filed for bankruptcy after a massive accounting fraud was exposed, leading to a slew of lawsuits and criminal charges. Enron was founded in 1985 as a natural gas pipeline company in Houston, Texas. By 2000, Enron's stock price had risen to $90.56 per share, making it 7th on the Fortune 500 list. In 2001, Enron's chief financial officer, Andrew Fastow, was revealed to have hidden billions of dollars in debt. The company's auditor, Arthur Anderson, was found to have destroyed thousands of documents related to Enron's accounting. Enron filed for bankruptcy on the 2nd of December 2001, with $38.4 billion in assets and $67.4 billion in debt. Top executives Jeffrey Skilling and Kenneth Lay were convicted of conspiracy and fraud, with Lay dying before sentencing.